Yeah, I need to tune up too, if you don't mind. Hello, this is Tom Phillips. This is Salem Songwriter Sessions. Our guest today is Terry Robb. This is our first session with him. I hope you enjoy. Really appreciate you being on the show.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
You know, great guitarist.
Thank you.
Why the blues?
Well, I mean, I started playing the blues guitar when I was a kid because I was attracted to it, but I don't really just play all blues because I'm associated with it because that's the style I learned how to play, and that's the technique I apply to everything. It's like if a classical guitar player plays a blues song or jazz song, he's still considered a classical guitar player. Mm-hmm. So it's like that.
Yeah. So do you do, what kind of other music do you?
Well, with the Guitar Summit, we play all kinds of pop music and a lot of swing. Mm-hmm. And in my acoustic trio, we do a lot of swing and some bossa nova and things like that. Right. But I comes out with a blues feel because that's the technique I learned.
Yeah. Now, speaking of technique, you have a fingerstyle technique.
I do.
And where did you get that from? Who did you study to obtain that?
Well, it was guys like Mississippi John Hurt and Charlie Patton and even electric guitar players like Hubert Sumlin and John Fahey, of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, John.
Elizabeth Cotton.
Yeah, John Fahey being a actual resident of Salem, longtime resident of Salem before he passed away. Mm-hmm. What was your association with him?
Well, John, I produced John for about 11 years. His records, and he was one of my closest friends. And he had heard a demo of mine, and on that demo I'd recorded a song called One Way Gal by William Moore, excuse me, which is kind of an obscure blues song, and he really was impressed by that. And he sent me a Christmas card and said he'd like to meet me, and we got to be friends. I met him at a show, and exchanged Charlie Patton songs. He was working on one, I was working on one. And after being friends for about a year, he asked me to produce his next record because he just signed a Rounder at the time. And then we made some records together.
Yeah, now he was a fingerstyle guitarist.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and was he rooted in blues too? Or?
Oh yeah, very much so. Blues and classical. He picked up a lot of classical themes because he was influenced by particularly orchestral classical music.
Okay.
But his technique was like Etta Baker or somebody like that.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.